Pelicans win the tip. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Oh, wow!
Nice! Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad.
Here's Lavine, and he banks in the layup.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Outside ball. Pass to Williamson. Shoots over Markkanen. And it's Williamson missing. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Lavine. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. I mean, Ball absorbs contact very well.
Down low. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Outside, Ball to the wing right side. Fades back. And it's Williamson missing.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
Ingram with the steal. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
I mean, he looks like a running back in the open field. Bledsoe likes to take advantage of fast break opportunities.
White dishes to Carter. Outside, Porter. The rebound by Steven Adams.
He's got to do a better job making the D pay for their mistakes.
Williamson kicks to Ingram. Got a piece of it. Porter with the steal. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Good D by Bledsoe.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Passes to Adams. Outside for Bledsoe. New Orleans moving the ball around. Ingram with it. Now defended by Markkanen. 6 on the shot clock. That shot misses. So the Bulls will take it the other way. To the inside. And then Carter with the jam.
More of a shooting than passing guard. White still able to find the open man.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. He said Zion Williamson is at his most dangerous when he's playing on a full tank of gas. Coach said we need to make him expend energy at both ends. Try to wear him down, at least a little. The problem is, of course, Zion now expects teams to try that, and he's finding ways to adjust. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Outside, Redick. Clock at 6. Ball's knocked loose. Outside, Williams. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now, and in your eyes? There are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's three guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble from three and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those three guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the three guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line. Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Satoransky covering. Outside, Redick. The pass to Melly. 5 to shoot. Outside, Redick. Second shot opportunity. Hart, that's good.
And you see the athleticism and activity that Hart gives you. It's nice to see him go after second chance opportunities.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Satoransky, the teardrop falls in.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Redick. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he misses his first shot of the game. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls lead by 2. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And recently we chatted with Zach Lavine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage.
You know, we should have energy and we should be outplaying the other team. Like I said, just competitive-wise, we don't have all the miles the other teams have. We should have energy, you know, young, hungry dudes that are ready to go.
Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Chicago right now, Valentine out there with Williams, and it's Young, then it's Garrett Temple, and it's Satoransky in at the 1. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. Satoransky covering. Here's Hernangomez. Williams with the defensive effort.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been easy lane.
Here's Temple. Off target from three-point range.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Outside, Redick. Hernangomez trying to break free. Williams with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Williams. Zach Lavine's checked in for Garrett Temple. And it's White for Satoransky. I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Ball against Lavine. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. A three-pointer, no good. The Bulls leading by 4. White looking around. Carter down low, guarded by Bledsoe.
And now, Wendell Carter, a great young prospect for the Bulls. Kevin, he's seen steady improvement so far. They believe he'll be a factor for a long time.
And with Carter, they like that he's an impact player on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, Jay, and on the offensive end, he's an underrated passer. I could see him taking more playmaking responsibility in the future. The ceiling on his skill set is very high.
That's good from Carter.
A nightly double-double threat. Carter Jr.'s combination of size, length, and sheer willpower is impressive.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. And see, well, last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component. He was just gone. And he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid win this year.
White against Bledsoe. Kick out to Lavine. They get it again.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And Ingram, he's still getting his weight up. He's looking pretty strong that time.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
Outside, White. Ball against Lavine. He kicks to Markkanen. Back to Lavine. Pass to Markkanen. Over Williamson. And that one goes long. Porter with the steal. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Porter's got 5 points so far.
More than just an outside shooter. When Porter has good position inside, he'll use it.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary The Last Dance, which covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tipped away, and it's the Bulls with the ball. Adams brings the double team. Porter against Ingram. A nice shot by Carter. He's got 10.
Well, he's just such a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, Carter Jr. excels at using his big body to his advantage on the glass.
Here's Ingram, and he lays it straight in.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. So for the Bulls, Williams, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Coby White. Here's Hutchison. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We've got 1:13 left in the first half.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The first free throw is good. Garrett Temple has checked in for the Bulls. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:10 left in the second quarter. Pass to Melly, and it's Hayes in the corner. Now Redick. Williams with the block, and he gets it back.
And the energy Redick has is what gets him in these calls. I mean, he's difficult to guard sometimes without fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game, and he makes the first. And both free throws good for Redick.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Here's Hutchison. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Inside. Here's Hayes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Pelicans have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Temple. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer. That one doesn't go. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. In Chicago, they lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Well, for the Bulls, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, we can't look past the work that their reserves have done tonight. There was a big difference between the teams in terms of points off the bench. And that could be a big factor in close games. When you can lean on your bench for offense, it's a nice advantage.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Pelicans were playing?
Well, it was an uneven first half in terms of defense. Look, they gave up a lot of good looks. The field goal percentage is over 50%. That's got to come down.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. So the Pelican 5 right now. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the 5. It's tipped and stolen by Williamson. A finish. And finished off by Williamson.
This is what many fans came here to see. Williamson, at his size, with his speed, so unique in his style, his grace. It's unbelievable.
Outside, White. Back to Lavine. Pass to Porter.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Ingram passes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Outside, White. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Chicago again turning it over.
Some highs and lows for Coby White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Here's Williamson. Out to Ingram. Outside, Ball. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Hits the three-point bomb. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
And when Zach Lavine gets hot, C-Web, he gets scorching hot and can completely take over a game.
Oh, GA, you know it. And last year, Lavine made 13 threes in a single game. That's one off the record set by a splash brother himself, Klay Thompson. Now, when Lavine gets going, he can be absolutely unstoppable.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Oh, and here comes Bledsoe all alone. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And it's been this way all night. When Bledsoe gets into a groove, he can be prolific.
Outside, Lavine. The shot. And the shot no good, a bit short. Pelicans leading by 4. Williamson looking it over. Kicks to Adams. Bledsoe against White. Shots good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
In the corner, it's Lavine. That 3 off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Ball dishes to Williamson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach Lavine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Shot clock at 6. Young. No good again that time. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. The offensive rebound. Oh, that That was an impressive throwdown.
At 270, Zion is built to take punishment, and he's built to dish it out.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Bulls making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold. And anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Zadaransky. 1:57 left to play here in the third.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game.
Here's Hart, and Redick now atop the key. Zadaransky covering. And the dunk by Williamson.
I mean, big finish by Zion. Expect him to spend a lot of time at the rim throughout his career.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Zadaransky.
They would love to see every possession in with a high percentage shot like that.
Young with the steal. Here's Valentine. Pelicans pull it in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Williamson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Zadaransky looking around. To the paint, Young. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Bulls. New Orleans making a switch here. Pelicans leading by 10. Left side, Redick. Poke loose. There's the pass to Ball. Now here's Redick. Pass to Hayes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades away. Here's Hart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hart's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pelicans. Here's Temple. Launches a 3. The shot misses. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Young. White is out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Williams. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Redick inside the line. And that one hits back iron.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Williams kicks to Temple. Pass to White. Pelicans leading by 12. Here's Hart, knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Markkanen comes in for Williams. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach Lavine subbed in for Garrett Temple. And then for New Orleans, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for J.J. Redick. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from White.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
Passes it to Adams. Now the feed to Ingram. Porter with a block. And here comes White, leading the fast break. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for New Orleans. No good from Bledsoe.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Maybe we can give him a pass for that turnover, only because he's been reliable up to now, mistake-free.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Another shot, and there's the nice layup by Adams.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Lavine kicks to Markkanen. Lavine.
Oh! You just see why Lavine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Back to Markkanen. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Lavine can't hit.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Bledsoe passes to Ingram. He dishes it to Ball. Over Porter. Porter with a block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Up the floor. And Lavine throws it down.
Oh, he makes it look all too easy. Lavine, I mean, he's someone you can't allow to get this kind of position.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zion Williamson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives him. He is really fed off that.
Ingram is so rangy. Hard to affect his shot without fouling.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good for Ingram. Here's Lavine. got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. And the layup is good. Lavine's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, Lavine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Porter against Ingram. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Lavine wide open. The rebound by Steven Adams. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Lavine against Ball. Goes up from the top of the key. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Ball slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Pelicans.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
New Orleans with the ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle, here's Bledsoe, and it goes down 2 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
And it's White missing. Outside Ball. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.